so it failed. I went up there. The post tensioning is intact. The anchors are intact and the cable is still connected. And none of the supporting bars are bent, they're all straight. Which means that when we have, let me preface. The building is reinforced with mainly post tensioning cables from end to end, because concrete cannot take tension, because it cracks. So what we do, we take cables and we stress them and to push the concrete together, like two elephants. One from here, one from here, pushing this together. So it makes it smooth. Sometimes we have slippage and the anchor gives and the cable loosens.
Correct.
Now, when that happens, the anchor is held by reinforcement. If you go up to the ninth floor and you look, you see the reinforcement is straight, which means the cable did not move. We call it blowout. When there's a blowout, the cable moves and then the reinforcement bends up.
Bends.
It's not there. It's not even forward.
Okay.
It's there. Excuse me, let me finish, okay? We called Suncoast Post Tensioning today. That's a company that's doing some of my buildings. That's all they do, is post tensioning. And they're going to come here on Friday to look at that condition. Sometimes it appears that these cables are what we call dead cables. Back in the 70s, post tensioning just started in Florida. And sometimes in construction you have slippage. You have cables that give. So instead of re-stressing them, we used to put extra cables in the short direction of the building. Because we call uniform cables. It appears that these two cables are dead cables. It appears. He's going to verify that on Friday. If they're dead cables, then we just patch the area and do it done. There's no visible deflection. There's no visible structural failure that we can see over there. Everything is straight. So,
But if not, then it
if
has to be
not,
done.
I'm sorry?
If not, then. a
If
different-
not, what they do, you see what's peculiar, when the cable gives, the anchor is going to hit the concrete. But that's not what's up there. There's a gap between the concrete and the anchor. So it did not give. It appears that that cable was never stressed. Because those were cables in case we need additional cables. Because they're cheap to put, they only go from there to the staircase. So that's also their observation just from the photograph. They looked at it and they said. The question is, I don't know why these people went and cut sukkahs. And somebody from the building should have be the owner's rep every time they run into something. Don't allow them to break up the building. Can you imagine this? You have a leak in the pool and they go and chip hammer the pool.
Okay, can I address that issue?
Yes.
Originally, I was trying to do precisely that.
Mhm.
And I was banned from going on the stages, banned from keep revising, banned from micromanaging the workers. And therefore, my relationship with the owner was completely cut off. I stopped talking to them. And from that point on, which was when they went right to the north side, the conversation went straight to William.
But
I
remember,
would not keep going that way.
you and William,
They did not respect
You-
it, what my
that's not
opinion.
gonna work. You and William are layman people, not to degrade
That's true.
anything. I don't know anything
Yeah.
about blood or anything. I don't know anything about medicine, so I'm not going to say.
That's
I know
why-
the heart is on the left, that's
That's
about
why
it.
when I saw the postation, I called immediately the
Right.
engineer, and that's why I got the report.
Okay,
But,
that, it's probably a very minor kind of a thing.
I'm hoping it is,
So
that's why we left it.
But yes, but you made a report, and as such, you said that the reinforcement is corroded over there, the cable is corroded. Go up there and look.
You can see it from pictures.
I have pictures, I was there yesterday.
I was there when it happened.
And the
Let's not
reinforcement.
This is an
Marty,
engineer.
let's not get into
Now,
that,
let me-
okay. Did you finish about your report?
Wait, I think you people, I mean, I'm too, but I'm not here. I think you should establish some kind of an honest rep where they go to before they do. You heard the engineer, he said that he did visual examination, not destructive examination. Destructive examination means making holes, going with a chipping hammer to open. Somebody should authorize it before they do it. They shouldn't have done it so it's.
They don't let me do anything anymore.
So stop the work or get another contractor.
Okay?
There's no such thing.
Then Mr.
They're
Ford has to
not
stop.
running the job. I asked William, why did they take the stuff off? Oh, they decided to. Who are they? They're your contractor to work for you. I mean, for you in Florida, for the association.
For all of us.
Right. They're gonna take off and do things because he thinks there's delamination and none of his personnel saw any delamination.
I started with the fact that the workers' crew was unprofessional and negligent, and my
I
words
don't
have not
disagree.
been
There was
heard
somebody over here
and
called,
completely.
there was somebody called
rejected.
O'Hare.
I was here multiple times and only 2 guys were working.
I saw somebody
multiple
yesterday
times.
called O'Hare. As soon as he sees me, no English, doesn't speak, okay. I said, where are the cracks in the balustrade? Todos. I don't know Spanish, but I know todos, everything. I said, but I see 1, I see 2, and then Louis pointed another 2. I said, I see 4 from the ground. Where? Todos. Well, it's not the whole building. You're going to pay for the whole building?
Can we use, are you gonna be their engineer of record? From.
No, he's just our advisor.
I need
You
somebody.
You
I
need
need
the
somebody
board, you need the board, like, let's say, Manny. You need to go to him if they decide to, excuse me.
It's
If that-
CPE.
And then at that point, he can call a PE if he judges that he needs a PE.
I went to William, the vice president. I went to Chaya.
He's
But-
not vice president, he's a secretary, and I told you from the very beginning, he has a secondary job. If you want to talk something about the building, it's with me. You decided not to.
No, I copied you on everything. Every single, I sent you an email.
Copy?
I sent you an email. Because I wanted to know where we're going and what we're doing. I never did anything without acknowledging that we had an
I think
issue.
if you wish to show me the nomination, let me know 2 days before,
Okay,
and I'll come over here
Well, I'm not
and I'll
gonna
meet. But I don't want it to break up anything.
okay, no problem.
Okay, what you did over there, in my view, is your responsibility to fix. Because we don't know of any denomination, you went ahead on your own and cut open the floor. And nobody asked you to do that, and nobody saw denomination, even your engineer did not.
Well, my engineer did.
That's your engineer, huh?
Okay.
So then-
It's
so
another
then-
company.
Marty has to say one more
Can I
thing.
add one thing before we leave?
Yeah.
When I was doing the inspection on the 8th floor, I came inside the stairwell, and the stairwell was with a lot of water. And then I told the guys, it was me, who told the guys to do the repair. Because it was water getting inside the stairwells. And you know that. You know that you have a lot of water coming inside.
But
So it was me. It was me who told the guys.
When it rains, it does go in because it,
It's me. If we're gonna blame anybody, it's me. But we did now we're doing the repair. And now you're gonna have that water coming in.
anything that's destructive, you need to get permission.
and anything that costs more money, they need to get
And,
permission.
and the board is going, I'm sure the board is going to select somebody, so it'll be between you and the board. And then if that person feels that he needs additional information about it, will call me and I'll be here.
So,
I just don't leave over here.
so then, you mentioned that you're willing to take a look at this, right? You know more than anybody here about this stuff.
Not only that, when I got to look at it, it would be nice if you're here, if many are here.
Sure.
So, because I wanted to put higher even on the scaffold to see it, to witness it.
Right. So then,
Obviously, she didn't want to go on it, but she could hear from the first floor, it was very.
So to finish my thought, so would you agree then, or would you guys agree then, that going forward, they can mark up all they want, and then after this mark, only mark, after this mark, they will call you, and you say yes or no?
And then they need to give us money estimate.
Right. I don't think.
Before
But
anything
if
is
the
done.
condition doesn't exist to our knowledge, and to anybody's knowledge, I think that if you find the lamination in this area, we should go to this area and look. You don't have to go and mark the building up.
Yeah, but when my guys are there with their swing stages, they just can't wait for one mark, and then for you to come back 2 days later, for us to go back
They
to work.
spend the day marking.
it's
Because
something,
Herman told
They spend more time sitting in the back than they do working. Because I have video of them sitting in the back for over an hour and a half, just sitting there. On our chairs, on our lounge chairs.
On this stage.
Your person said that Herman told him to mark wherever there's a problem.
yes, you know why?
That's what
It's
I-
true, it's true. It's true.
Why?
I told them this in Greg's notes. This is the procedure that we follow.
But there's no
We go
lamination.
up, we go up,
There's
we
no-
mark.
there's
Now,
no
you talk now,
lamination.
now I'm gonna talk. You already talk, right?
Your man could have looked for the lamination.
You gave me permission to talk?
Yes, of course.
Okay. What we do is this, it's a normal procedure and he knows that. We go on the stage, my guys go on the stage, we don't have an engineer. The engineer is supposed to be on the stage
Your
and
engineer
mark the
was here
building.
3 times.
It marks
And what
the-
experience do your employees have?
Well, we've been doing.
Exactly.
We've been doing a lot of concrete restoration. If you wanna see our profile, you're more than invited.
The exact employees that you have working in this building. I would like to know how many years they work for you, that you can state that they are qualified to do that.
Now, let me finish because now you have some thoughts about the red marks. This is the way we'll do it, and it's a standard procedure.
Not some red marks, you
And
marked
he is
the half the
engineer.
building.
The
This is
mark
what we
doesn't
do.
matter, the whole
Well,
opening.
when I was on the north side, before we proceed doing any breaking,
Please, everybody.
we call Williams, and we say, Williams, this is what we find. And then we have the okay to start breaking.
Who gave you the okay?
William never gave you an okay.
William never gave you the okay. He never. And he is a secretary, he's not even the president.
Let me continue.
And everything has to be in
When
writing.
we were on the other side of the building, all right, the normal procedure is we go up and we mark wherever we see is visible in our eyes. And then the engineer comes and he does his tapping. He came today to do his tapping, but it was raining. But the 8th floor, it was me who decided to do that because you have water coming in.
But I'm the one.
So we're not responsible for
I'm the
that.
one that told you yesterday that there's no delamination, and you went ahead and cut up the form.
Which floor?
The 8th floor. The
That's
start.
what I told you.
But
You
yesterday
have
I
no
told you.
intrusion coming in.
Yesterday-
No, you didn't ask me that.
Yesterday.
You know what I
told
did? You know what I did? When you start talking, I gave the phone to Greg. So Greg ended up talking to you. That's what I did, yes or no? I didn't give you any answers.
Switch and pay.
I didn't give you
I
any
don't know
answers.
who's on the floor.
Number one, you didn't have authorization is the thing. You didn't have authorization to tear up. You have to give us an estimate before you even break anything.
If you see something visible, we go ahead and fix it.
No, you can't. That's where you're wrong. You don't have authorization. Unless it falls in your contract, you have no authorization to do any change to our building. That's our
Do you
building.
think that repairs that we have done on the north side, they are being done the wrong way?
Listen.
Just say,
They're done by your company, which were large slabs, and now you tore up a huge area and you're telling us that it's our fault and we have to pay. You did the same work on the north side of the building, which I saw, and I have pictures of multiple areas that are missing concrete, which you tore up, didn't get authorization from us, fixed it, and now you're saying that this, a similar section is gonna be more. It makes no sense.
You misunderstanding what I'm saying.
No, I didn't
I
understand.
said,
There's no delamination.
Please let him speak.
There's no delamination on the north side of the building.
Okay, Moshe, please.
Why would there be somewhere else?
Moshe, please.
Now, can I talk? Or he gonna keep
One person at
talking?
a time.
Well-
But he's asked, he
Yeah, but
answers.
let me tell you something.
Hold on, no.
Let me
He
finish over
wants
here.
to
To finish over here right now. ¿Quién te dio autorización para romper la pared? Eso es lo único que hace falta.
Yes,
para aquí.
we need to know who gave you authorization.
No necesitamos autorización. porque está
Yes, you do.
Está entrando la pared.
Excuse me, any work change order has to be in writing. Any work change order. Any company knows that any work change order has to be in writing. You cannot come to me and tell me after the fact that pardon?
Are you on the board?
No, I'm not on the board, but I own this
Because
bill.
we never met you before. It's the first time that I've seen you.
That's exactly. Did you speak to any of those two and get green authorization from them? Did you get any authorization from them saying, yes, you can tear up our building?
Let me tell you one thing. When I was at the north side,
You keep repeating yourself. You saw water. And what, can I ask you, what qualifications you have to say that water came in because of the wall?
me, I can treat him with diploma.
What qualifications?
I'm a civil engineer.
Are you an architect?
I'm a civil engineer.
Civil
He
engineer.
knows
That's
that.
not the point.
Why didn't you put it in writing for us? Why did you not put it in writing for us? Everything has to be in writing. If it's not in your contract, it has to be in writing. Any way, change order has to be approved.
Listen,
Una pregunta, wait, ¿tú tienes liqueo de agua por dentro de la pared o por el techo?
No, en el techo.
Ok, no me basta.
¿En qué piso está él?
Quinto piso.
¿Y cuál es el último piso
No,
del
no, no,
edificio?
Nueve.
Déjame terminar algo. Tú dices que rompieron la pared porque estaba entrando agua. En el quinto piso de la pared del north side, que viven en el quinto piso, ellos
I'm
tienen entrada de
recording.
agua por la pared. Y tú rompiste la pared del apartamento de ellos y ya está reparada. La rompiste y ya está reparada. Tú
Some
dices
kind
que
of
no entraba agua.
association.
¿A él no entraba agua de ese apartamento? Por la pared. Le entraba agua por el techo, no por la pared.
No, I see.
Tienes que aprender
Thank
a
you, sir.
escuchar para que entiendas. Yo dije que la reparación del 8 piso, yo tomé la determinación de hacerla porque estaba entrando agua. Eso fue lo que yo dije. Del 8 piso.
Order, please. Please, everybody please stop talking.
¿Tú sabes quién tiene la culpa de todo esto? El mismo board que cuando empezaron a romper las paredes, nadie dijo nada. Absolutamente
Ellos no
nadie.
tienen autorización.
Okay, please. Order, okay? One more that want to say. Please, who is talking there?
Somebody on the phone.
Correct, as you have noticed, does have good intention. I don't know what he has in mind, he have not told us as of yet, we have no idea. I think up to this point, he knows what we think, we know more or less, not everything, what he thinks. I think now we need to know what is your proposal, what is that?
We want it in writing and we need,
Yesterday, I talked to them, and I told them there's no denomination.
Yeah,
This morning,
we know.
they went on their own, and they cut up gigantic areas.
Now,
There is a
Nobody
lot
tried.
today.
Moshe, agree. Everything that everybody says, it's already noted. Now let him say what he wants to say and point, so we can move on because it's already
Correct.
getting very late.
Yeah.
Night.
I think one of the things is you need to appoint somebody, some volunteer that has an understanding to be the in-between. And it's not you and it's not Will.
That has to be done after the meeting.
So they know
After
who
they
to
get
go
left.
to, and this civil engineer does not go ahead and cut the building. By the way, are you registered? You
No,
said you're
no.
civil, okay, so you cannot even call yourself an engineer.
I am, because I studied in that brother.
If you read the law, you're not allowed to.
Let's hear his point because
So if you get Manny, or you get him, or you get Juan, somebody that is an understanding, and then if there's something they cannot answer, they'll call me. I live 45 minutes away from here, and
so do I.
okay, I'll try to come over.
I'll be here in no time.
He's the expert in the weather.
I think the best thing to do, and I
At
agree
this
with
point,
everyone.
at this point, I said that if they want, they can call me, and I'll go out to Staples with them, so they can show me when they find the lamination.
And we appreciate it.
Right.
And we would really appreciate that, sir.
I think after tonight, if we can appoint somebody, that would be your point person.
We'll work on that this evening,
That'd be
sir.
great. And then before any other work gets done, and we'll talk about the work that was already done, because if you feel was done unauthorized, then I'll take responsibility for that.
I appreciate that, sir.
But what I want is the future. I need, as our swing stage is there, and it costs us every day, and that when we make a call, someone needs to be here, just like an engineer. Like when I know I need a morning engineering inspection, I call the engineer, can you please send someone out to identify what it is? Because I'm not gonna just hang over.
I completely understand that. We reviewed that.
I walk away from this building. I want it to be perfect. I want it to be as close as.
I understand. I understand.
So, I'm glad that this happened, because the more I see more going on over here than I did over here. Over here wasn't even a thought. We were
We
fixing
understand.
balusters, and then we get to this other side, and then I start hearing the hollow sound, and I'm saying, I know at this point. we
From
need
now
to
on, they're
address
gonna
this.
call.
Okay, from on now, you'll call and we'll confirm, and you will not break anything unless we authorize it as a whole.
That's perfect.
Perfect. We appreciate that, sir.
And if we can work like that, I mean, even though you don't have an engineer record, we can only kind of see what we see when we see it.
We'll discuss about the engineer and see what we can get to that term. What is your proposal for us today?
Our proposal is, we're gonna try to continue with the building. We need to immediately have someone go up on that stage, rather than having a criteria, if you wanna handle that, because I was only having an engineer document what I was doing, so if anything happened, and it comes back to the paint or whatever, then I was covered. If you now will take that responsibility to have someone go up like Moshi, I'm asking you today.
Excuse
And
me.
we also,
This is not the procedure. The procedure is, you were contracted to paint, fix airline cracks and other cracks.
Okay,
Now, when you find those are your work to repair. If you find other conditions, then you call.
that's what I just
The
said.
engineer or I are not here to tell you what to do. This is your general contracting license. And you are the one, so if you find the nomination on the seventh floor, you call me. And
So-
actually not me, you'll be calling him or whoever is
Whoever
appointed.
you
we'll
appoint,
discuss
and
that
then you
today.
call me.
Whoever you appoint tonight.
Right, but it's your responsibility to find you. We're not going to tell you how to do, because you have a warranty with the person from Sherwin-Williams. You're responsible.
I don't wanna disagree with you, but what I wanna say is, before I paint that building, and if we hear the
Then you call,
I'm calling you now, I'm asking you now to go up on the swing stage.
you call
What-
him.
I'm
what
letting you
time?
know-
He's asking, he's saying for you to,
Well, I
For you to
need
come.
2 days notice.
Okay.
I'm asking you now, because I can't have my swing stage.
Did you find the nomination? Find the denomination and call me.
I'm asking you
Yeah.
now to look.
I'm not the one to look, you're the one to look and
I'm
find.
not the engineer.
Sir, you're the contractor, you're the one to find the denomination.
And you have to-
Claiming exists, and then the engineer will come to confirm it. Your engineer was here and he cannot confirm he didn't see any denomination, he's so correct. Sherwin-Williams did not see. You are the only one that says, I don't know if you saw it or not. I did not see, your workers did not see. Now, why should the condition on the west side be any different than was on the north side? Probably there was no denomination on the north side either.
Williams, I just.
Your
wanna-
engineer did not see any denomination in this building. All the reports did not see any denomination. Denomination is something very rare in Stockholm, because we use bonding agent
Yeah, but the bonding was
on the
wrong.
concrete before the stucco is
The
applied.
bonding was wrong. When I hit the wall.
So you call me, when you hit the wall and you have denomination, you call him, he'll call me.
Okay, perfect.
we're all set on that.
Now, William, do you remember when I hit the wall, you heard that sound? And it-
William's not qualified
And then I hit it
for
with a
it.
hammer, and it just kind of broke over.
William's not the right person for
I
that.
agree.
Let me explain to you. William's our secretary and he doesn't want that responsibility.
Cannot take responsibility for the whole building.
Okay, I'm not, okay.
I
so-
invited you to deal with me, you rejected that
Yeah,
invitation.
Okay.
Yes, you did, but your attitude, like, completely.
Vamos a hablar de todo
refusing
después
my
y
request to
conversar
change
todo
the
después.
order.
Estamos tratando, porque ellos nos hablan en español. So, nosotros lo estamos protegiendo a todo el interés de nosotros.
Yo sé, y yo estaba de ¿qué es lamination? ¿Esto de aquí?
No, ellos ponen el concreto.
Lamination
Concreto
viene de
es,
lámina.
no,
¿Qué es lamination?
el concreto, la pata- Deja que,
no
deja que
responsibility.
ahora te explico.
I am the only one responsible.
Perdón.
Pero, escuchen lo que está diciendo ella el señor, que está bien importante. Pero no,
So, we have an agreement that we'll have a procedure that when we need it, we identify something, we call one of whoever's appointed,
Okay,
let them call Moishi,
okay,
and let him come out and identify it.
perfect.
At that point, if it needs to be exposed, we'll expose it. If not,
We'll get a proposal before,
We'll get a proposal and go.
Excuse me.
Perfect.
Identification is not by the engineer, it's by him. He needs to identify.
correct, and notify us
And
to
notify
verify.
you, and not say the second floor is delaminated. He has to say this
We
area
got it, Moishi.
is delaminated.
Okay, we're good.
Excuse me, I want
We
to
got
make it clear, because Juan asked me the same question. Because if you tell him this word is okay, go ahead and pay it, the warranty is gone.
No, 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 I'm not gonna give it, we're
That's
gonna,
how I was telling
no,
you.
no,
He's
no,
the
no, no,
general
no,
contractor.
I am not
He's not doing it here every day. so
I'm
he's
not
probably
experienced in it.
Okay.
I'm just stating that he would notify us to notify you for your experience. You do us the favor. We understand you're doing us a favor and going out of your way, and we greatly appreciate it for you to come out and do your assessment. But we're just trying to
And that
coordinate
issue-
something with them
that
to get a
issue-
proposal
that
if
issue
that
of
does
that
appear.
issue of safety, if any unsafe work is done, you need to stop it.
Correct.
If something happens and you acknowledge, you in Google,
No, nobody's gonna approve anything.
Well, you saw something flying in the building, I don't know, something being done.
They were throwing
Their weights.
the weights. Stop the job
Because
instantly.
you
We'll
become responsible.
we'll discuss it that right now after our meeting. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you, Motion.
Yeah, well,
Thank you for working with us. We understand, there's so many different people, and then many of them are elder, and they can afford it. And we're just covering everybody's bases. And we understand that you're going out of your way. We appreciate it. But we have an expert that's willing to give us his time. So if anything, you call any of us, and we'll be more than willing to help.
We reached out to him when we first
Okay.
started because I was introduced to him before we started the
Okay.
job. And when we did identify some things, they were superficial.
Okay.
And I had to confirm that with another engineer, just so I don't do anything that's.
No, we greatly appreciate it, and we understand the warranty. I completely understand.
Yeah.
I mean, my business has been around for over 30 years, and I understand warranty, and I understand we would recommend you to someone else if you do a good job. But we can't approve, you can't just go and tear up buildings and then expect us to pay something that we didn't approve. And you gotta understand, many of the ones in the building are on a fixed income, and they can't afford it. So we
And I
appreciate
that.
we appreciate you notifying us, and we will take care of it. So our warranty is throughout the 10 years.
We want it done right.
We want it done right.
We want
And that's what
approval.
I want.
We want
Okay.
approval first,
Yeah,
and you need
That's
that
all.
in writing by the board.
Perfect.
We got it, we're understood, we're good to go. We appreciate it, sir.
Thank you.